figured this unit would be a great place for your newlywed sister and her husband to live.
I'm fine with that. Wait, what the heck?
Trouble Busters!
9th floor. I guess I couldn't get to the legendary 8.5 floor where the treasure is hidden. All right, I'm going to challenge tomorrow again. My name is Alan. I'm a young adult who recently moved into a luxury high-rise condo not too long ago.
Yup. This is such a nice unit.
It's built ideally for a newlywed couple.
That's true, it's very spacious.
I can't wait to live in this unit.
Live in this unit?
Yes, I figured this unit would be a great place for your newlywed sister and her husband to live.
Huh? Live here?
I've always wanted to live in a luxury high-rise condo.
Me too! There's nothing to complain about with this place!
You know, the two of them seem to love this place too.
It's great that they love it, but this is my home!
Alan, let me ask you then. Is there a reason you should insist on living in a luxury high-rise?
Of course! I decided to live in a luxury high-rise because I wanted to spend some relaxing moments in a spacious environment.
You're only looking at whatever's in front of you.
What?
You might only see all the good sides for now, but it goes the same way around. You have a mortgage to pay, right?
Even if you feel it's fine in the meantime, a lot of people would say that they're struggling to make those payments. I've seen so many of those people. Doesn't that go the same for the two of you?
Don't worry, we've arranged our financial situation so you don't have to mind that.
Well, both my sister and her husband work at a major company. I'm sure they'll pass the appraisal if they were to take over the mortgage.
And considering their married lifestyle down the road, I thought it would be ideal for the two of them to live in an ideal environment.
That would be what I'd wish for them too.
That's right, considering all of our future. I mean, I'm saying this for your sake too. It'll be too late by the time you regret it.
I see. We then talked about it for a while. However, my mom and my sister seemed to have already made their minds set in stone. My sister's newlywed happiness and my sake, huh?
That's right.
Well, I guess I also had a concern too. Okay, I'm fine with that.
Oh, I'm glad you understood.
The deal is sealed.
That was how we went through all the detailed paperwork, and I officially gave up my luxury high-rise for my sister and her husband. And now, the unit belongs to the two of them. I don't care about what's about to happen. I'm not letting them get away with this. Trouble Busters! Luxury high-rise is nice, but these small places can be quite nice too.
Sir, would you like some vegetables?
What? Are you sure?
Yes.
Thank you very much. I'd love to take them. Whoa, I never imagined such a beautiful woman would be giving me some vegetables. I'm sure she has a wonderful husband. Hey, Carly, I need help over here.
I'm sorry, Charles. I'll be right there.
I knew it, but they look cute together.
Sarah, your loan statement is here.
Huh? Am I the one who's going to pay it? I thought you were going to pay.
Me? No way, I wouldn't be able to pay it.
I mean, Mom, you were the one who negotiated with Alan.
I was only the middleman.
What? You're being so irresponsible.
That's right.
But then we got this unit registered under the two of yours names, right?
Well, I thought I could just handle the paperwork.
Either way, the two of you wouldn't have any problem paying the mortgage, right?
Well, hey, Sarah, can't you just handle the payments?
Right back at you. This is coming out of nowhere.
Ugh, it's a sound again. We only moved in recently, but we've been hearing construction noises every day.
Mom, what's with the other paper?
It was outside in our mailbox. Let me see. Wait, oh my goodness.
All right, I should be done charging my phone, so maybe I should look for places to sightsee. Wait, what the heck? She's calling again. Hello?
Alan! I decided to return you to that high-rise condo.
Excuse me?
You know, we're willing to vacate the unit, so I'm telling you that you're allowed to live there again.
No, thank you. That unit is going to belong to Sarah and her husband for the rest of their lives.
Why would you say that? I thought you liked that place.
And who was it again that decided to take it from me when you were aware of that? Huh?
Ugh.
Let me ask you then. You guys seemed to love that unit. Why are you trying to let go of it at this point?
Who cares about the reason? We just changed our minds. Alan!
Whoa, is that you, Sarah?
What on earth is this? This isn't what I was told.
Huh? What exactly are you asking?
Ever since we moved in, we've been hearing construction noises every day.
I was living on a lower floor, and that place was built a long time ago, so the construction noise tends to get pretty loud there. But the construction is only temporary, so you'll just have to bear with it until it's done. Good luck!
I wouldn't be complaining if it was going to only be temporary. I heard that they're developing this area right now, and they're going to be building a lot of different buildings in the neighborhood. And it seems like they'll be doing the construction for a while. The worst out of everything is the fact that they're raising the community fee to repair the building to improve the noise situation.
Ah, so there's been a lot going on, huh?
We wanted to give it back to you.
You can't just try to dump it on me just because things aren't working out for you guys.
That's not what we're trying to do.
Just tell me yes or no.
That's right. What's wrong with that?
I mean, we had you take over the unit after all the paperwork. Your husband is the current owner of that unit, and there's no way we can revert everything back. Besides, I don't understand why you're panicking so badly.
What do you mean by that?
The noise situation will be fixed once they do the repair construction on the building, right? Even if you had to pay a higher community fee, I'm sure you guys will be just fine considering your financial situation.
Well,
And Mom, you're with the two of them because you're aware of their financial situation, right?
this was unexpected.
Huh?
Ellen, you have to hear me out. Sarah and Tucker don't know how to spend their money wisely. They don't even have anything in their savings.
I knew Sarah always spent all her paychecks, but I didn't know her husband was like that too.
They just happened to have extra money on hand when they were getting appraised for the loan.
So, the two of them make a wonderful match.
Now is not the time to be getting impressed.
So, you guys are panicking because you can't afford to pay the mortgage, right?
That's right. Now you know the reason. We'll just go ahead and move out so you can come back here anytime.
Were you listening to me earlier? We already finished all the paperwork. You guys are currently obligated to pay your mortgage, so there's no point even if I were to move back.
Oh my goodness. What if we can't pay the mortgage?
Your unit is probably gonna be on an auction and you'll be evicted.
I knew it. But think about it. If we're evicted, we won't have to pay for the mortgage either. Ah, that's true. I'd regret not getting to live in a high-rise condo, though.
I'm sorry, I don't mean to crush your hopes into pieces, but it doesn't mean you won't have to pay the mortgage even if the unit goes on auction.
What? Really?
Your debt won't be paid off unless the unit sells for a higher price than the price you purchased it for when it goes on auction. But if it doesn't, you're going to owe the difference.
Seriously?
As you are aware, that high-rise is starting to deteriorate because of how long it's been around, so it'll be challenging for you to sell it at an ideal price.
Oh, God.
Hey, can I have a say in this? Tucker, is everything okay? I've been listening, but this is your fault too. Okay, and why is that? You should have told us all this important stuff in advance. You just decided to make us take the unit without even telling us. And it turns out that there are a lot of problems here. This is ridiculous.
That's right.
Well, it was wrong for you to have just expected me to give up the unit to begin with. And when it comes to the mortgage, that's my mom and my sister's financial situation. It's wrong for you to place the blame on me.
Ugh.
But I'm sure you guys can handle this situation without any problem. I wish you guys good luck. Anyway, there's an anime I wanted to watch, so bye now.
Hey, Alan. Ugh, how dare he?
We need to seriously save up from now on.
Well, I'm sure everything will be okay as long as we work together.
Yeah, for the sake of our living expenses. Hello, Tucker. Hello, Mr. Hamilton. Check this out! I bought the newly released brand items the other day. A wristwatch, a suit. I feel like I look better than ever. That's good for you. I envy him so much. What about you, Tucker? Well, we're trying to save up. Saving up is good, but holding it in isn't good either. You should let it all out every now and then. Oh, there's actually a wristwatch that you might look good in. What?
It's not so bad going on a walk like this. Hello, Sarah. Good afternoon. Miss Madison, what a coincidence to run into a place like this. Are you going somewhere right now? I went to the beauty salon that opened up near the station. The luxury facial felt so nice. I'll be back. Beauty salon? I want to go too. I'm so glad you found a nice beauty salon. They said you'll get 50% discount if you're referred by a member. What do you think, Sarah? 50% off? You could refresh yourself every now and then. Sure, if it's just one time.
If it's just this time.
It's fine, right?
Chirp, chirp. Yup, the chirping sound of the bird reflects on those rocks so well.
Alan!
Everyone!
We finally found you.
How do you know I was here?
I did my research.
So, what do you want? Did things work out after we talked?
We wouldn't be here looking for you if things worked out. To tell the truth, we've been struggling to pay the mortgage, and the place ended up going up for an auction that you were talking about.
What? So you really ended up getting it on auction? And so, we got evicted along with the debt for the remaining balance! How on earth did you even let that happen? Did you guys not fix your lifestyle after we talked?
We tried at one point, but we figured it was okay if we just spend on ourselves just one time. But it turned out to be more than one time. And that ended up causing us with almost $10,000 credit card debt, too.
But I'm sure some of the belongings you spent on can be sold too. Couldn't you have figured it out with that money?
We already did that, and this is still the outcome.
Yikes!
I mean, why are you acting as if this is about someone else?
Even then, if we consider how much the two of you are earning, I'm sure you could have turned things around. Tucker?
Turned out that Tucker ended up laying his hands on the company funds.
What? I'm sorry, I lost against my greed. Wait, what about you, Sarah?
Well, since Tucker was embezzling, I thought I could do that too. But then they never filed a police report against me. So that's on the brighter side.
You're making your wrongdoings sound as if it were a tragedy.
And I'm going to find a new job somehow. That's not the point.
Well, I understand what's going on, so?
You would get it based on what we were talking about, right? We need you to do something.
Do something?
Don't worry, we won't be telling you to give up anything for us. All we ask is for you to live with us, that's all.
No way! Why are you deciding on these conditions so one-sidedly? Of course it's only going to be temporary! I wish I could trust your words, but based on the sequence of events so far, I won't know what could ever happen! I'm sure you're going to twist everything to serve yourselves!
Oh, don't be like that, we're siblings.
We're siblings, but that doesn't make everything okay!
That's right, you're always so convenient to yourself. Huh? Mom, why are you trying to be on Alan's side? Well, the debt was a mistake that the two of you made. I hate that you're getting me involved. What? You're being ridiculous.
That's right!
So now, Alan, you'd help me as long as I'm by myself, right? The two of us should live happily together.
I can't believe you have the audacity to think I'd be fine if it were just you! I don't even know what makes you think that way!
What did you just say?
You keep blaming the two of them, but this is all happening because you were trying to make me give up my unit for the two of them! Remember?
Oh, well, now that you mention it, that's true. This is happening because you told things that you never had to tell Alan.
Who would ever come up with the idea of asking someone to give up the unit that they're living in?
You're the expert on wrongdoings. I don't want to be an expert in that field, and you guys are all getting excited at the idea, too. Besides, I did it for the sake of you two and Alan.
If you truly cared about the two of them, I wonder what you were doing.
What exactly are you asking?
When the two of them were facing financial struggles, didn't you care to support them?
How was I supposed to support them when I don't have any money?
You could have gotten a job to earn money. Didn't you think of getting a part-time job or something?
No.
What? Why?
I mean, I've never had a job in my entire life. I can't possibly get a job at this point in my life. I want to continue being the spectator.
But then you should have thought about the severity of the situation. Besides, you said you wanted to be a spectator, but you're trying to rely on me now. So do you realize that you're contradicting what you're saying?
That's a different story.
No, it's not. You're not doing anything for my sake or Sarah's sake. You're not just around to support anyone. You just want to live an easy life. You're just trying to stick with the person who would be beneficial to live with.
What's wrong with that? I've been working hard all my life, too. Alan, have you forgotten how grateful you should be to me? Maybe we had a conflict with the high-rise condo, but I deserve forgiveness for this one small mistake. That's right. We already learned our lesson the hard way, too. Can't we just call this even? Oh, you know what? I have great news for you.
Huh?
Alan, I can introduce you to a nice person. I know a lot of people. I'm sure I could introduce you to someone you'd be satisfied with.
Well, and that's going to be something convenient for Alan. In exchange for Alan helping us out, we can introduce Alan to a wonderful woman.
That's a fair trade. Sarah, good job. All right, now he's considering it. At this rate, Alan will agree to this.
It's true, I want to find the right partner for me. Well, at least I used to think that way. But I used to be in a lot of trouble with the woman with whom I was in a relationship in the past. And that was when I decided that I would be a lifelong bachelor. So either way, I can't take your deal.
Ugh, that was my last resort. We even have a debt. What are we supposed to do from now on?
I don't really care.
What?
You guys said it earlier that you've already learned the lesson the hard way.
Yes.
Then I'm fine with that. There isn't a point in saying anything further.
Alan, does that mean...
I want to confirm with you guys. Do you feel that you were at fault for what happened this time around?
Well...
Ma'am, you need to calm down. You should at least pretend that you're being remorseful.
That's true. Of course, I'm truly sorry for everything. Me too.
Me 3? Okay, then I'll give you one last chance.
Really?
Yep, I'll help you pay off the credit card debt and the remaining balance for the mortgage.
Are you sure?
I've also been in a good financial situation after I left the condo. But I'm not gonna give it to you for free. You're going to ultimately pay me back, okay?
You just need us to repay you, right?
Yep, for sure. This was how the 3 of them and I signed a loan agreement, and I let them borrow the money they needed. We moved into a new apartment, and all the unpaid bills seem to have been figured out. But do we know how to repay Alan?
We don't have to do that.
What do you mean?
Don't worry, it's not like he's going to be collecting from us. It's called debt, but it's practically an investment. And we exaggerated the amount by a bit, so we'll get to have some fun with the extra money. We thought we were in serious trouble at one point, but I guess we'll be fine for a little while.
Mom, Sarah, how's your financial situation doing? I won't ask you to pay everything in whole, but I'd appreciate it if you could start paying me back little by little.
I'm sorry, we're still trying to figure out our expenses. We'll repay you for sure, so you give us a little bit more time?
But then I have my terms too. You even signed a loan agreement, so you're going to have to keep your word.
Oh, can't we just be a bit more flexible about that? Besides, that piece of paper is just for show, right?
It was a promise, but you're calling it a piece of paper.
Well, you can just be proud of yourself that you saved us, okay? Yep. And when you think that way, you don't have to insist on us having to repay you, right?
I see. So this is your answer. I can't believe you would end up in that mindset.
Alan?
Through this conversation, I saw that you guys don't intend to repay me. And that's fine.
Does that mean it's fine if we don't repay you?
You'll find out soon enough what I meant. I'm not so sure what's going on, but I guess we got lucky.
Yep, we're very fortunate about this.
Hello, ma'am.
Can I help you with anything?
We're here to collect the money you owe.
I'm sorry, but I don't recall anything about this.
Yes, you do. You borrowed money from Alan, didn't you? That's right, but what does that have anything to do with you guys? To tell you the truth, we've accepted the assignment of claims from Alan.
Assignment of claims?
It seems like you didn't have any repayment plans no matter how long he waited, so we're here to collect the debt on his behalf.
What the heck? I need to talk to Alan.
Hello?
Alan!
Seeing how you're acting, I guess they're there.
What on earth is going on?
Yeah, well, a friend of my friend referred me to those guys.
That's not what I'm asking. Why'd you have to go through an assignment of claims?
Because you guys didn't seem to plan on repaying me no matter how long I waited. If you're not willing to listen to what I have to say to you, I figured it would be best to have a third person handle this matter.
You're being ridiculous.
So, are you going to repay?
Well, I think we're gonna need a little more time.
We're about to get our job! I'm sorry, but we're acting upon the loan agreement that you signed for. And if you can't keep that, we'll have to have you go with the repayment plan that we prepared for you.
No, even without a plan like that, we promise we'll repay you.
And that's exactly what you said as you chose not to repay all along. That's not going to cut it for us.
Well,
Hey, Alan, I need you to talk to these people. I'm so sorry for everything, and I'm truly remorseful this time.
Alan, can you hear me? I beg you to.
Alan! You guys said those things last time, too. Is that how shallow remorse is for you guys?
It's not shallow. It's something that means a lot to us.
I consider the three of you to be my family, and that was why I ended up spoiling you guys, even after everything that happened.
Then you'll do the same this time, too, right?
I really want you guys to change, and that's why I hired those men to collect the debt from you, so you'd repay what you owe.
It's not what we want.
I guess we're done here. All right, the three of you are going to work together to repay this debt.
Oh no!
My mother, sister, and brother-in-law were supposed to enjoy a luxurious life in the high-rise condo, but in the end, they ended up buried in debt. Now, under a repayment plan generously arranged by the debt collectors, they're said to be living in a nature-rich rural area, working hard to pay it all back. No matter where you live, financial management is key. This outcome could only be described as the inevitable consequence for those who neglected that and tried to rely on someone else's money. As for me, this is the 5th time we've run into each other. Carly, do you also like anime?
Yes, I guess. But because I tend to get carried away with my hobbies, I've been struggling to find a boyfriend.
What? I thought you had a husband, the man with whom you were working at the farm together.
Oh, that was my cousin. I was helping my relatives.
Your cousin? I see. I had no idea.
Alan, since we keep running into each other, I planned on going to an anime cafe after this, but would you like to join me?
Are you sure? I'd be happy to join. I've always decided to be a lifelong bachelor because of my experience in the past, but maybe I'm not too far away from the day that I'll change my mind about that. Trouble Busters!